think that most people hold the same principles that we do. They're against animal cruelty. They don't want to see animals be exploited and harmed and killed. And they don't want to see the environment go to shit. So we're all on the same team. It's just our actions are in alignment with our principles, and the people who are on the fence, theirs aren't yet. But we all share the same values. So we just need to align those values with our actions and join forces. We all want the same thing. We want to see an Earth in the next 50 years.
All right. Happy Thursday. What a week I've had inside and outside of crypto. So, Bitcoin. What have we done today, right? We need to get the outflows done, and we need to get ourselves back to new time, all-time highs. I don't love the volume at all. At this point, we should be over 200 billion. 121 billion ain't gonna cut it. I'm telling you, that's just not enough. So, we're fighting to stay above 71. We have to get above 71, 72, hit some shorts above 73, and kick us to the next level. That is what will really drive it home. You don't see a ton moving except for ones we'll go over in a sec. So I just want to do a short video here for my brothers and sisters. And thank you for jumping on. If you would, share, spread the word, like, subscribe if you could. I know the people listening to probably already are, but if not, please do. This is also not a live video. I get a lot of questions when I'm uploading these. I was doing live for quite a while, but I'll get back to that if people really want them. It's just time. Don't have the time right now for a billion reasons. But so I want to be able to, instead of doing the shorts I always do, I'll try to upload these when I can. I'm hoping in the next couple weeks time permits and it's better. But there's been some craziness going on. So what do we got here, right? Let me get back to CoinMarketCap. I just don't love this volume. Don't care about ETH. I follow Bitcoin because Bitcoin has us follow in path, right? XRP, I made a video on XRP and Cardano yesterday. I would recommend, I don't love Discover Crypto, but I do listen to them every day because they do have some good news in there. There's just, I actually prefer Josh out of all of them. There's a lot of, the rest of the crew just babbles like DZ, and DZ seems like a nice enough guy, and the rest of the crew and Nick, but Josh really gets to the point. And they had someone on XRP today talking about how it is really struggling to help their community and build upon XRP. That is kind of all I need to hear. I've been in it forever, and I'm hoping it gets to $1, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time, and I may just get out and take my few $100,000 and put it in something else. It's not like I'm a full-on believer. I did think we would get to $2 or $3 by now. Everyone did. Everyone who holds it believes that it would be at $5 or $10 by now. I didn't, but I definitely thought 2 or 3 by now. Same with Cardano. I mean, it's pathetic. Think of the gains you're missing out on by holding this. Right now, I own it at 17 cents, but still, if I would have taken that money, put it into Velodrome, Aerodrome, any of my other ones, I would have, it would be millions. So, let's take a look here. So let's look at some of the gainers, right? And, Velo, look at 36 cents, killing it. I know some people were asking, is it too late to get in? Look at the charts. Should have got in yesterday, but should have, would have, could have. That's okay. It's up 110%. We may have a retracement back. We may not. It is possible that this just keeps going like Aerodrome did. It took a little breather, but, it's trying to follow Aerodrome. Let's see what Aerodrome's doing, right? Retracement back. That is what is going to happen, right? Look at this. Better yet, look at this. You could even go back further to 8 cents when I started watching it. Excuse me. Boom, 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 taking a breather. Will it get a next leg up? We actually don't know. It should, technically, but you don't know. I believe a ton of that money is going into this bad boy right here, and that's why I bought a hell of a lot more of this than I did Arrow. Do I think 36 cents is too high to get into it? Me personally, no. I don't need to, though. I have enough. Do I think it's too late? No. My personal opinion. Don't care. Don't care about these. Fetch, all that's, I'm sure you hear about Fetch and Ocean and Ajax, possible merge. Look at Pangolin. I told you I wasn't going to sell it, and coming back a little bit. I believe it got to 54, 55 today. 57, not bad. But look at, we still got to get back to the big run up to 85 cents. So we'll have to see what happens here. Look at the market cap on this bad boy. Look at the circulating supply. Nothing. I mean, to me, this can easily. We just got to get it over $1, like a couple other ones I was talking about. Get some support. I was hoping AIOZ was going to find support there. Let's see if we're still at 90 cents. If we're at 90 cents, I'm happy. 91. Okay. Definitely a retracement back. Right? Boom, boom. Hit highs when I was in the hospital with my dad the other day. Boom, boom, boom. Tree tracing down. It cannot find strength at $1. That's okay. People are asking, it's not doing much over the last couple of days. This in Ondo. Look at this, please, guys. Look at this right there. Look at the. You can't keep going like this and not have a little bit of a breather. I'm not saying it's not done. It certainly could be done. The run could be done. I don't believe so. I would have sold it if I believed that at $1. I was up a ton on this. Still doing great. I'm in at a penny, but it's, I believe it's going to go higher. It's taking a breather, and it will have its next run up. Do I know if that's going to happen? No. Do I believe that is going to happen at some point? Absolutely. Could it dip down to 76 cents? Absolutely. Ondo. People tell me, it's, not doing anything over the last couple of days. It's up 7%. We can't expect 20, 30, 40, 50, 100% gains every day. It does not happen. Because look at the market cap now. Where at one point, that's nothing, but it's significant for a newer project, number 84, that I started talking about right when it came out, and, 27 cents down to 21. It's having a hell of a run. A hell of a run. Okay. And I bought it below this. It's just, boom, good opportunity there. I may have bought a little more on this dip here, just to even out. I don't like being at, let's say you're at 96,024. I got to round it up to 100K. I have to. OCD, I guess. All right, so looking good. Let's see what else. So I love this still. I don't know if I would buy it here, but I'm in at 6, 7, 8 cents, something like that. I think it's a good buy, but it depends on what you want to do. Where the price is going to go, but I can tell you, I believe it's going to go, in my opinion, higher. All these, I believe, are going to go higher, or I would have sold them. But I can't tell you exactly where it's going to go. This I want to get out. I should have got out when it was at 18 cents. I'm long at 11 cents or something like that from the last run, bull market, 3-4 years ago. All right. And a lot of those AI things are slowing down except for Fetch, that Bonafide. Anyone remember me talking about this at about 20 cents? I never got into it. I could do a whole 10 videos about the ones I didn't get into that I was gonna. Bonafide now people are talking about Bonafide. I've been talking about it for months, that it is the Ethereum name service of Solana. So it would have been right here. Would have been a great buy. I just, I saw that they were going to have huge token unlocks, and that's why I didn't do it. Didn't affect it, right? We don't all know as good as I'm doing, you don't know everything, or else I would have bought it. I wanted to buy it around 20 some cents. I definitely don't think it's too late to buy it. If you look at Ethereum name service, I'll show you that in a minute. Look at where this has come, right? I wanted to get into it right around here. I was looking at it, started talking about it, looked at the tokenomics, loved it, but then I looked at the unlocks, got scared, was hesitant, wanted to buy here, didn't make the move. That's okay. All right, so look at the price here, 55 cents, and then I want you to look, and I have to thank Metal Mania up in Canada for this. He turned me on to this. I didn't buy it. He bought it at 15. Good job, boy. But as you see, this has slowed down quite a bit. $22. Wouldn't you be happy if you bought Bonafide and it got to this price? You'd have a hell of a run. Market cap. Boom. Okay, 688 million. Remember that. 30 million circulating supply. Big difference. This is why I kind of didn't make a move. Triple that, and I, at least from what I read on Token Unlocks and a couple other things, that they were going to start releasing this month 25 million per month. Maybe I read it wrong, but that is why I didn't buy it. But look at the market cap; it's tiny. It has so much room. It's just my stubbornness is not letting me buy it here. It's not. If we dip down, I'm in. If we dip down below, in the 45 area, I'm in. So, guys, keep an eye on Bonafide. I would. But I said I'm not buying there right now. I'm stubborn. When you watch something go from 20 cents to double, it's hard for me to jump in. But, I watched Fetch go from 4 or 5 cents all the way up and got in at 30-some cents and sold it because I listened to someone, which was stupid on my end. Here's one here that I've been accumulating forever, way lower than this. Do I think it's going to pop? Look, I don't love the tokenomics, but I took a risk at it. I got like 1 million of them, something like that. It didn't cost me anything much lower than this. I think it'll have its turn to pop. It's a total gamble. Total gamble on that one. But I got a ton of it. So if it gets to a penny, I'm loving it. If it keeps climbing up from there, I'm really loving it. It's quite a bit of money per penny. But it's got to get to a penny first and get some spark to it. Scale, I think that's good too. Have a bunch. Big disappointment. I'm going to do a video soon on kind of the bigger ones, the $100 plus, $90 plus, like this Medicine Quant and all them, and talk a little bit more about them. They've been a huge disappointment and pathetic, but I have not a ton, but a little bit. But they've been lackluster. 92 cents, I'll take it. To me, this is a good buy. I hope we see a few dollars on that. I don't think it's too late to buy. I'm not gonna. But first, when you see some go from a penny to 92 cents to $1 or so and then back, it's hard to, want to buy. But, everything starts at a low price for the most part, right? When are you going to get in? This has not had, it's done good compared to where I bought it. But, is it going to have a run? I don't know. But I have a ton of it, so I'm hoping it does. I have a ton of those, as you guys know. Polyswarm and all that, but they're making runs to 1 penny to 3 pennies to 6 pennies back down. Whenever they get a little bit of an edge, we've had a retracement. And when we get a retracement, the ones that got some fire, a lot of them do bad. Unless it's like Velodrome or something that's really on fire. And I went over the reasons why that did so well today. If you're in Cardano and XRP, start to really think about what you're doing, depending on how much you have. And if you have a few $1,000s in it, me personally, I would keep it. When you got a ton in it, it's time to maybe look into other things, right? Goldfinch, I'm in at $1. I wish I would, it's retracing back. It's got the, I mentioned this quite a while ago. I love the tokenomics of it, but the volume was so low that I just barely bought any. Didn't buy a ton. Wish I bought more, but it's, it's $1 to, I think it got to 4 something yesterday. And the volume is, so, had a great run up. But look at the volume, 23 million. I'm telling you, when I bought it, it was doing like 100,000 a day because it's got the RWA narrative now. And I've been talking about Goldfinch that I'm in it, but I haven't been pushing it just because the volume is so pathetic. I didn't want anyone to get hurt on it. I didn't think you'd get too hurt on it, but I didn't know if it was going to pop. But this one in Maple, right? Maple's another one that I mentioned. I was going to buy it at $11. I didn't because I love the tokenomics of this. But it's had its run up because, why? RWA. So Ondo should do better, but Ondo's had a hell of a run up. Look at this. Look at this run up. Okay, done great. I was going to buy some, but you got to choose. Look, barely any volume. Look at the run up, but look at the circulating supply, 4.4 million. That has everything to do with it. It doesn't take much to move this bad boy. 4.4 million. It doesn't take much to get it up to $22, and it doesn't take much to get it to $11. So it goes up fast with that type of circulating supply, and market cap goes down very fast. So I hope this is helping. Arrow definitely retracing 11%. We'll see if it makes it run. Is it done? Is it losing steam? I don't think so, but who knows? Threshold, I'm in a ton. Things are taking a breather and other things are going. Illuvium, like I said, I'll go into that. Alchemy Pay, I'm long at 11 cents on that from the last one. I just want to get my money out. I got a decent amount in there. So, I mean, the losers aren't crazy, and I wouldn't say today's an incredible day. We need some steam back. Polygon, I feel about Polygon the way I feel about XRP and Cardano. They got shit going on it, but who cares? It's at $1. It's at a freaking dollar. SEI, I have a ton of it. It was gaining steam with like at Sui. Sui took the lead. It was either Sui or Say. I wanted to get into it. I chose Say. I'm in profits of it, but it got to $1-ish, and then the market tanked. And guess what? Like I said, came along with it. Right? Look at that. We were starting to get momentum. It was taking its turn. Money was coming out of Sui and other projects and going into this. And look at that, taking its turn. But right here is when things started going south, right? With Bitcoin and the market, boom, 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 and it has not been able to retrace back up. Well, it retraced. It not getting momentum back up. But we'll see. I believe it'll have its turn. But Polygon, I don't know what you guys are doing with it. I'm holding on to mine because I don't have a ton. It's below $1, but yeah. No, I'm not expecting much. A couple bucks out of it. I mean, it's already, look at, the tokenomics of it. It's 10 billion market cap. It's I don't care how good the project is. How good something is doesn't mean anything in the realms of what's going to make it move. We all know that. It is narrative, and it is excitement about the project. So, I would say in the market, are you getting dry powder? What are you doing to, manage your risk? I'm not selling anything now. I'm still holding on. I don't believe we're close to making our leg up to where we need to be. We're not near altcoin season. So this could all come to a screeching halt with some bad news in macro in the U.S. Anything that goes wrong, it takes us and the stock market to a screeching halt down here. Goodbye. Right? But once Grayscale is completely done, the outflows are done, we get some crazy inflow volume back to this. We get through the halving. People think we're going to have a post-halving dump. I don't know. Nobody knows if that's going to happen. Why would it happen? Why should it happen? If Grayscale is done and everything like that is done, why should that happen? And it shouldn't. Just because it's happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. It truly doesn't mean it. So we have to see. Don't let people fool you with saying this is what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. Nobody knows. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to be at 20,000 or 200,000. Nobody knows. I have no price targets for you. I only know where I want to get out at, right? And where I hope it goes. We can chart all we want all day long and look at history. Brothers and sisters, all-time highs don't mean crap. It doesn't mean crap. I've been in this a long time. I've been into equities a long time. Sentiment. It's what's going on. It's the narrative. It's the hype. Okay. I mean, NIR has taken a hell of a break. 720, it's coming back a little bit, but look at $9, right? Is it going to get? You had a good run, and then it came down with everything else. There you go. Hoping that gets steam. I got a lot at $1, and I wouldn't be buying it here. I think it. People think it's going to get to $40, $50, $60. I hope so, but it's already a $7.6 billion market cap. Boy, I hope it does. Same with Stacks. Stacks has sucked lately. I mean, that's not a bad price, but it's $5 billion in here market cap. It's not doing much, and it's not following Bitcoin as much as it typically does. So we'll have to see. I'm staying away from. I have Cosmos, but that was a waste. I don't have enough of it to care, and it's lower than this. No, definitely not Arbitron for me. No render for me, even though I love it. It's too high for me right now. And we just have to see. Obviously, no. IMX, I missed my chance at 70 cents. I'm just not going to get into it at that, even though it's not expensive. But I just don't think it's going to do like $20, $30. This I like. I don't know about this price. I'm in so low. I don't know. Hell no. My thought, this will go up, but I would stay out of Metaverse. Still like this. No, we're getting up there. I still like it. Remember, about 200, maybe 300, 250 days, something like that. Big unlocks coming, but we don't have to worry about that for quite some time unless we get into a bear market. Then it's ugly. Sandbox. Heck, hell no. This is making a little move, but who cares? Low, I'm not sure I was going to get into it. Buck. Dude, I need to get this, brothers and sisters. You be good. Like, share, subscribe if you will.